clear on softs ahead of us. Crazy strategy from Ferrari. And welcome back everyone to some more F125 My Team career mode. Today we're heading to Monaco Grand Prix time, and we got some points on the board. That is great to see. Lewis Hamilton P15, Carlos Sainz P9. Last episode was not great at all. It was Imola, a broken track. We got some corporate facility improvements. All right, that's fantastic. What about personnel? Indeed, we got some more pace and contract negotiators. Fantastic. And then what about engineering? Nothing. So let's just go down the order. Time management system, we'll get that in, and then internal comms team, get that in as well. 14 mil in the bank, so we have plenty of money. Brand strategist, let's go. And then versatile staffing, let's go. Let's just keep pushing. Phase 4 in the corporate, phase 3 in personnel, phase 3 in engineering, and we're trying to push for phase 4, which unlocks at 600. So we're waiting for these upgrades to come in and get us to 600. A little personnel facility event. Let's take a quick look. Run campaign. Indeed, let's just pay that money. And Carlos Sainz is in advanced talks. All right, so Carlos Sainz in advanced talks, 77% chance of signing, 27.7 mil annual salary with 2.57 mil signing bonus, 1 race win, and otherwise the penalty is 2.28 mil. So that is good to see. Vehicle performance ranking second. We're some ways away from that, trying to get to phase 4 as soon as possible. So we'll see if we can get to that towards the midpoint or maybe later end of this season. Time for Monaco Grand Prix weekend. Then let's jump into it and drive as Sir Lewis Hamilton. See how it goes. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for your support.
Now, if you ask anyone who's raced here, they'll tell you, nowhere in the world is more important to get a high qualifying position than here on the windy, chicaney, challenging streets of Monaco. We're about to set the grid for tomorrow's race, but potentially for the end of the race too. So welcome along, everyone, to the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying.
Let's jump into qualifying then. Monaco qualifying time. Let's lower our fuel and get out there. See what kind of lap we can place on the board. Very important to have a good qualifying position in this Grand Prix, of course.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
See the slap. What we're saying. Fastest Hamilton. P1 Hamilton. Yes, sir. What a lap. Well, pushed down to P11 by the end of the session. A second behind the fastest lap of Oscar Piastri. Carlos Sainz also making it through. That's all that matters. Hajar, Maloney, Aaron, Albon, Behrman, and Lawson all knocked out in Q1. Ooh, P5 on used tires, Hamilton. Should I go again? Let's try again. Let's see, where do I put this car? In Q2, P5. All right. Through to the final round. Well, Lewis Hamilton makes it through, but unfortunately, Carlos Sainz is knocked out. O'Sullivan, Gasly, Doohan, Sainz, Ocon, and Mayer. Oh, interesting. The Mercedes AMG Petronas is struggling in the midfield. All right, let's go to the final top 10 shootout. Let's see what happens. See what kind of lap this is. Where do we place this car for the start of the Grand Prix? Good effort, he says. P5. Okay. That is pretty good considering the top 4 teams are crazy ahead. Well, there's about 3 tenths in it between Max Verstappen and Hamilton here. Maybe 2.5 tenths. And then milliseconds between Hamilton and Senna. 6 1,000ths of a second ahead. In a tractor, I'll take it. A tractor that's not really progressing any higher. We're below Aston Martin, remember. We are 6th best team on the grid. So being up here is actually pretty solid. Well done, Lewis Hamilton. So let's jump into the race, see what happens on race day.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars will climb around 40 metres up the hill, past the casino, and then descend towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19 corners, and don't expect to see much overtaking here today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Senna, Hakkinen, Pierce, Norris, and Yuki Tsunoda, Mayer, Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Doohan, Gasly, O'Sullivan, Liam Lawson, and Ollie Behrman, Albon, Aaron, Hadjar, and Zane Maloney rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
And we jump into the race itself. 2 stops are mandatory, remember. We do have a set of softs available. Do we risk and go for it? I don't know. Could we do it? That would be 7 seconds slower. So indeed, the hard tires are optimal. So we'll go for 13 equal laps. Nah. Spend more time on the hards and then go fewer laps on the mediums. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that indeed. Let's drop our fuel. 40 kilograms. Or should we... I want to swap it. I want to do hards in the middle, perhaps. Get a good start and then go long and then end on the mediums. Let's try that. It'll offset our strategy a little bit, I think. So we'll be good. We already dropped the fuel. Okay, let's jump into this race, see how it goes. Here we go. Racing in Monaco. Lights out and away we go. Ooh, crazy collisions up and down. Think I chipped a bit of my nose off. See ya, mate. Track position is so important here. Oh, I'm sending it. Sergio Perez would be proud. Sergio Perez would be proud. And George Russell's checked out. Wow, George Russell checking out ahead.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Let's try and catch up to him. Put some good laps in. Oh, green flag. What happens? What the problem is? What the problem is? Wait. Come on. Let me drive. Max Verstappen out. These tires are gone. We're pitting at the end of next lap. Russell's pulled out. Pause. He's checked out ahead. He's already coming up to Raskas. I am slip and sliding everywhere. We're going additional lap, moving on to another set of mediums, and then going hards until the end. Yeah, I'm losing so much grip. It's crazy. Especially around corners, we have no grip at all. Man, Russell's put like seconds in the last 2 laps or so. Because I'm tiptoeing through a lot of these corners. Box this lap, box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I have pace as long as the tires give me grip. Which the hards will. Mediums die off real easy. Come on. Let's go in. Whew, breaking a sweat. It's Monaco. Whew, severely under pressure there. But I am made under pressure. I'm a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. As Rihanna said, right? 2.5. Solid, boys. Alright, let's get back into it then.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Ooh, small ledge on the right-hand side. Ahead of Gasly. But there's traffic to navigate through. We'll have to try and get past Carlos. Should have taken that a little wider than I could have gotten signs, I think. Let's get him. Let's make Sergio Perez proud again. Yes. Huge. Got past Ocon as well. Huge. Those were big overtakes to make up time for a pit undercut. Huge. Hold on, yellow flag, yellow flag. There's been a spin. Oh, sugar. Red flag, red flag. Okay, we can put on hards and then go until the end. Oh, this might be huge, actually. This red flag might be big. We lost a couple positions here because we pit, but we already did our 2 mandatory stops. Red flag means that we can put on hards and see this out.
Okay, we've done
And
all
they've
right so
read my
far, but
mind
this is a chance to
precisely.
take a breath.
Huge.
Another half of this race to go, and there's still
Okay,
big
we can do
opportunity
this.
there.
We can do this. Hard tires on. Let's get this race underway. All right, from P10, Ocon has a 5-second time penalty. Lights out, and away we go. Oh. Oh, this is huge. Barge our way through. Huge.
The underbody's taken an
Oh,
impact.
no.
Just watch out for it.
Minor damage. It's fine. We'll live with it. We're seeing this out because these guys will have to pit again. But they have some incredible pace. I know they're on mediums, but dang. Driver in front.
Copy that.
You didn't copy anything, mate. Driver in front.
Lando's ahead of you now. And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just
Don't try
one
it,
lap
you-
old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:18.6. Okay, gap ahead, 2.8 seconds.
Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Please do not trigger a red flag. I think he's retiring in the Rosberg area. Yep. It's an RB retiring in Rosberg. Isakajar. That's a safe space. Safe place to do so. So no safety car, no red flag. Thank you. It's the last thing I need. Crazy how much pace those guys ahead have. I need those upgrades stat. But let's not lose faith. It's still on. Race is still on. Call me Carlos Sainz, Azerbaijan.
Yellow flag.
Race is still on. Okay, hold on. George Russell in. George Russell in. I overtake George Russell. Huge.
Gap to
Yes,
your teammate behind,
huge.
22.6 seconds.
So that means I still have net lead. All we need to do is manage these tires and keep the lead when everyone pits for a second time. 13 laps to go. Let's go. Huge. Okay, so we're expecting other cars to pit this lap and the next. Come on. Lewis could do something crazy here.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.6 seconds.
There we go. Pit. Pit, pit, box, box. Just keep pace. Come on. Come on, Lewis. Shoot. Cut that corner. First warning. I'm getting a little desperate. My nerves are coming into play, making these mistakes. Head down. All right, let's go. Oh, Tsunoda in the pits.
The car ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
Driver in front.
Lando ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute 14.2. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
That's fine. Still pitting. I just need to become Burnt Mylander II. Just holding everyone up, like Russell. He's gonna be fast on those mediums, but he's not gonna be able to overtake us if we just place his car in the right spots. Guys ahead all need to pit again.
And gap to the car in front, 3.5 seconds.
You just told me, mate. Just chill. Häkkinen, I know what to do.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Systems all looking good. Head down.
Engineer quiet.
Understood. Copy that.
Leave me to it, buddy. Alright, Norris in. Norris is in. Oh, Leclerc on softs. Oh dear. Leclerc on softs ahead of us. On softs. Crazy strategy from Ferrari. Oh, that's curtains. Dang. We're gonna get P2. Thought I could get him. No. I'll take a safety car now. Or a red flag or anything right now. Ah, that was so close. That's curtains. Leclerc's clear. Dang. I just couldn't get him. Insane pace from Leclerc. To build that gap, go into the softs, and he's going to rinse all of us now. I'll take a P2 though. This is Carlos Sainz Simulator. 110 AI, Monaco. P2 would be massive. Well, the horns have started to celebrate the end of the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc already a full pit stop ahead of us. Crazy how much pace that guy has on those softs. Bro just zoomed off into Narnia. And here we go, final lap. Huge P2 about to come through. Lewis Hamilton about to do something crazy. Come on, Lewis. Let's bring it home. Nurse these hard tires to the end here. Of all people I could lose to, I'm not too upset about Charles Leclerc getting the victory here in Monaco. He deserves it. Crazy pace in that Ferrari. Hopefully we can get those phase 4 upgrades soon and then get the additional final tier of upgrades in the car to compete against that Ferrari. I do hear from some people that that is not possible, that the AI is still way too OP, even if you fully max out the car. But hey, it's a video game where you have fun. So this was a fantastic Monaco Grand Prix given the circumstances. A red flag, you know, really causing troubles to our strategy here. Only did 3 laps on the mediums and then moved on to the hards to see out this race. And we're about to Cross the line P2. Fantastic drive, Lewis. What a legend. Great result in this ish box.
Mate. I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Awesome job, guys. Apologies for that mistake earlier on. We live with that. On to the next one.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
Taking victory at their home circuit as well. What a place to do it. The fans are loving it. They're lapping it up. They have been all weekend long, and they have delivered what the fans wanted to see.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
Well, incredible pace from those fast cars there in the 110s, with Charles Leclerc putting a 109, high 109s in, of course, on the soft tire. But everyone did their two stops. Very, very, very well behaved by everyone. But yeah, these guys are fast. 110s, man. That is some crazy time. I'm in 111, and that is on the best lap attempt, which is on the mediums. So yeah, that is quite a gap in performance, but Leclerc wins it with Hamilton and Russell on the podium. Senna, Piastri, Häkkinen, Pierce, Norris, Tsunoda, and Mayer round out the points finishers. Lawson, Sainz, Sullivan, O'Sullivan, Gasly, Albon, Behrman, Maloney, Aron, Ocon, and Doohan round out the finishers with Hajar and Verstappen not finishing the race today. Jack Doohan and Ocon with penalties, I believe. That is because of the red flag situation, maybe. 5 seconds severe collision with Sainz, severe collision with Behrman. Okay, so these two incidents causing issue. Collision with Aron for Maloney is just a warning, though. That was on lap 1, probably the chaos. That lap 1 hole. So standings-wise, what does that mean? Lewis Hamilton, P6. Ahead of Tsunoda, 5 points in between them, and then another 16-point gap to Lando Norris ahead. So yeah, quite competitive from Lewis Hamilton. We're still P5, but we are again 14 points off of Mercedes AMG Petronas. So P4 is still kind of in the books, but we just need some good Grand Prix to put some big points on the board. 110 AI, absolutely insane. Strong pace from the AI. I was so close to overtaking Leclerc. If only we had a little more grip, a little more pace. I think if we didn't have to fight Sainz and Ocon on our outlap, we could have gotten Charles Leclerc. And when he left the pitch, he would have been behind us fighting Russell. So it was literally margins, like the tip of your finger kind of margins between Charles Leclerc and Hamilton, and that determined who won the race. So I'm not too upset. Charles Leclerc deserves it. What a drive from the hometown hero to win it. And yeah, well, we move on to the next one. P2 is still huge. Massive points for tractor of our team's tractor. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care. See you guys in a new video tomorrow.